Today we are about to take you on a journey through Willy Wonka Chocolate Factory, where one boy's wildest dream come true, but not without a few twists. Want to know how Charlie adventure unfolds? Keep watching for more interesting stories like this. Please subscribe to our channel. Did you ever imagine a world made entirely of chocolate? Well, today we are taking you inside a magical factory where the impossible become reality. But there is a catch. Only 5 lucky children get the chance to see it, and you won't believe how they are chosen. One of those kids, a boy named Charlie. He doesn't have much, but what happens next will change his life forever. You won't want to miss this. Golden ticket hidden in chocolate bars. That's right. Somewhere out there, just 5 bars with golden ticket that promise a tour of the most incredible chocolate factory in the world. Can you guess who find the first one? Here is a hint. He is not exactly the nicest kid around. Meet Augusto Gloop. He loves chocolate a lot, but is this sweet tooth going to lead him to trouble? Then there is Beruka Salt. She always gets what she wants, but at what cost? Stick around and you will see now. Let's not forget Violet Beauregard. She's an expert in chewing gum. But will that work inside a chocolate factory? I bet you can't guess what happened to her. Cliffhanger moment. We are going to pause here, but don't go anywhere because there are still more surprising store inside that factory. Meanwhile, but just wait until you see what happened when he find that last golden ticket. Charlie wins the chance of a lifetime, and guess who runs the factory? The mysterious, wonderful Willy Wonka, a man who has some of the strangest idea you have ever seen. But this isn't just any factory tour. It's filled with unexpected twists like a river of chocolate, edible grass, and a squirrel that can crack nuts. Can you imagine what could go wrong here? First off, Augustus Globe has his first big test at the chocolate river. Do you think he can resist taking a bite? Well, let's just say things don't go as planned, and it's not just Augustus. Peruka, Violet, and Mike Tib all run into big trouble too, but how? Stay with us to find out. Now, here is where the stake get even higher. As each kid faces Wonka quirky challenges, the questions become who will make it through to the end. Here is a twist. The factory itself seems to react to each child behavior, but why? Is there a secret behind all of this? Charlie and Grandpa Joey watch as each kid get into more and more trouble. Will they be next or will they find a way to stay safe? Big rival coming up, you won't believe what happens to each child, but there is one person who might just surprise everyone, Charlie. And here is the real heart of the story. Charlie's kindness and honesty take him further than anyone imagined. But how does that change everything? Ready for the final twist? Willy Wonka has one last unbelievable surprise for Charlie. It's the biggest reward of all. What do you think it could be? A lifetime supply of chocolate or something even bigger? Get ready for the moment you have all been waiting for. The factory isn't just giving Charlie chocolate, it's about to give him something far more valuable. By the end of this story, you will see why being kind and true to yourself is the greatest reward of all. Want to see more amazing adventure like this? Hit the subscribe button, give us a thumb up, and let us know in the comment what your favorite part of Charlie's journey was.
Max didn't just meet the wild things, he became their king. But what happens when even the king starts feeling lonely? Stick around to see how this wild adventure ends. For more interesting stories like this, please subscribe to our channel. Hey there, adventurers! Have you ever wanted to sail to a place where wild creatures roam free? Well, today we're going on an incredible journey with a boy named Max. But trust me, this adventure, it's wilder than you can imagine. It all starts on a regular night. Max, wearing his favorite wolf suit, is causing a bit of mischief at home. He's growling and chasing his dog, but his mom is not happy. She calls him something, but what she says is about to change everything. She calls him a wild thing. Can you believe that? And guess what Max does? He says, "I'll eat you up." But this time, Max's troublemaking has gone too far. His mom sends him to his room. But wait, something strange is happening. Max's room? It starts to change. The walls turn into trees, the floor becomes grass, and before you know it, Max is in a forest. What's going on? And then, like magic, a boat appears. Where do you think Max is going? Well, Max steps on that boat and sails off for days and days until he reaches a faraway place. But this isn't just any place, it's the place where the wild things live. These wild things? Oh, they're huge, with sharp claws, scary roars, and big teeth. Do you think Max is scared? No way. He looks them right in the eyes and does something so surprising. Max roars back. He stares them down, and guess what happens next? The wild things, they make him their king. Can you imagine that? Max, the king of all wild things. But there's a catch. Being a king isn't all fun and games. Max orders a wild rumpus. Wild things jumping, swinging, dancing under the moon. It's pure chaos. But after all that fun, Max starts to feel something. Can you guess what it is? It's not fear, it's not excitement, it's loneliness. Even though he's surrounded by wild things, Max starts to miss something, or someone. Who do you think it is? Max misses home, his cozy room, his dinner, and yes, even his mom. So without saying a word, Max gets back on his boat and sails away. The wild things beg him to stay, but Max knows it's time to leave. But here's the real question. When Max gets home, will his dinner still be waiting for him? He sailed for what seemed like forever. Will he find anything left? Max steps back into his room, and there it is. His dinner is waiting, still hot. The wild things may be fun, but there's no place like home. And that's the story of Max and his wild adventure. What do you think? Would you want to be king of the wild things? Let me know in the comments below. Don't forget to like and subscribe if you want more amazing adventures like this. Until next time, stay wild and keep exploring. What if I told you a little boy named Max tamed giant, terrifying creatures and became their king? But there's a surprising twist to his adventure that you won't believe. Curious? Let's dive in. For more interesting stories like this, please subscribe to our channel. Have you ever wondered what it would be like to travel to a place where wild creatures roam and you're the king? Well, today we're going on an adventure with Max, a boy who did just that. One evening, Max puts on his wolf suit and causes all sorts of trouble. He's sent to bed without dinner, but that's when the real adventure begins. Suddenly, Max's room starts to change. The walls disappear and a forest grows. Where could he be going? Can you guess? He sails across the ocean for days and days until he reaches a mysterious island. But this isn't just any island. It's home to the wild things. Huge, scary, with sharp teeth and terrible roars. But Max doesn't run away. Oh no. He looks them right in the eye and says, "Be still." And guess what? The wild things are amazed. They make Max their king. Now Max is in charge. They have a wild rumpus. Can you imagine a dance party with wild things? But just as things are getting really fun, something happens. Max starts to feel homesick. Uh-oh, do you think he's missing something? He misses his room, his bed, his warm dinner. Max decides it's time to go back. The wild things beg him to stay. But Max has made up his mind. He sails back all alone across the ocean through the night. When Max returns to his room, everything is just as he left it. And there, on the table, a hot dinner is waiting for him. What do you think? Would you have stayed with the wild things or gone back home just like Max? Comment below and let me know. And don't forget to subscribe if you want to join me on more amazing adventures. Monkey and Penguin are about to face their biggest challenge yet, an icy bridge and a sleeping dragon. But what they discover at the end will leave you totally surprised. Ready for the twist? For more interesting stories like this, please subscribe to our channel. Whoa! Have you ever seen a monkey and a penguin team up? Well, buckle up because today we're diving into an epic adventure. Once upon a time, deep in the jungle, Monkey found an ancient map tucked away in an old, dusty tree. But it wasn't just any map. It was a treasure map. But wait, this isn't just a regular jungle map. It leads all the way to the icy frozen lands where no monkey has ever gone before. So, who does Monkey call for help? His coolest buddy, Penguin, of course. Together, the monkey and penguin duo set off on a thrilling treasure hunt. But the map, it's torn. Uh-oh, how will they figure out the missing piece? Monkey swings through the trees, grabbing bananas for energy. But Penguin? He waddles across icebergs, dodging chilly waters. Who do you think will get to the next clue first? Wait, can you guess what the next obstacle will be? Take a second to think. Penguin spots it first. It's a massive bridge made of slippery ice. Monkey tries to swing across, but whoa! The ice is too slick. What will they do? But just when it seems impossible, Penguin slides across with the grace of a figure skater, showing Monkey how it's done. Teamwork, right? The map says they're getting closer, but what's that ahead? Oh no, a huge, sleeping dragon. Will they sneak past, or is there a hidden twist? Here's where it gets wild. Monkey accidentally drops a coconut, and the dragon wakes up. But wait, this dragon isn't angry. It's helpful. And guess what? It knows where the treasure is hidden. Quick question, do you think the treasure is gold? Or something even more surprising? After following the dragon's directions, they reach the treasure chest. Monkey grabs the handle, Penguin holds his breath, and they open it slowly. What's inside? The chest isn't filled with gold or jewels, it's packed with bananas and fish. The perfect prize for the dynamic duo. But the treasure isn't just food. At the bottom of the chest is something much more valuable, a golden compass. With this, they can find any treasure in the world. The adventure isn't over yet, so what will Monkey and Penguin do next? Where will they go with their new compass? If you want to join them on their next big adventure, make sure you subscribe and hit the bell. Don't forget to comment below. What treasure should they find next?